Sup, Lazy Observer, Yarrick Play. I take it you're both new here to the channel. I guess you came here from a Merg's video. Yeah, do pics. That's a weird thing to say. Right, so I'm basically just gonna wing it. Because phase 1 and 2 have consistency. Phase 3 is a luck lock. Phase 4 is also memory. Phase 4 I think is the easiest of all 4 phases. Okay, and we're just gonna get this. Okay, sure. Red mod now. Yeah, he's been mod since Merg played my game. Hey Solo, I ran out of ideas making attacks, so I'm just watching random stuff and hope I can have some ideas. Fair enough. I mean, if you want some ideas, just play a bunch of fan games and then just take inspiration from those. Like, I already have some inspiration from Icebound after watching Salty Lily's live stream. Okay, so for these runs I'm using the face select mod, because last time I used the original, well, I thought it was the original, but it turns out that it was the invincibility mod that I used for April Fool's Day. So, yeah. That's why I'm using my mod, because I know for certain that this is unmodified in terms of gameplay anyway. The only thing it really does is add phase selection to the menu, as well as skip the dialogue before the fight begins, so not too much of a hassle, I don't think. Doesn't change anything gameplay-wise, so I think it's okay. My best run so far is a 10 hit. First is easy. I find first to be a little bit more awkward than it actually appears to be, because of the fast attacks. Fast colours, I mean. Oh, wow. So yeah, I've done all phases individually with no hit except for phase 3. But since that's hidden behind a luck lock, I may as well just go for the full thing straight away. I know how the fight is assembled and I know all the patterns, so... Personally, I don't see a problem with this strat. And to think I would get 1 to 2 back-to-back yesterday, but I didn't actually. I don't consider anything in that run to be legit. Oh man. I just love how you can't die. I mean, to some attacks you can, but most attacks you just can't. Am I trying phase 4, 1 to 4 no hit? I'm giving it a go. I'm giving it a go. I seem to get low hit PBs quite easily on this. I mean, in general, the game is it's not easy, but it's not difficult either. It's somewhere in between. It's a little awkward to do. Yeah, see, those colours are randomised, and I can't really tell exactly how to... Gee, the hitboxes on those diagonal bones are really weird. I'm not trying it because it's never been done before. That would be a really weird justification. Just restart. It's not that simple. It's really not that simple. There's no auto kill key. Well, there's K in the face select mod, but that tends to be rather buggy when used incorrectly. Yeah, I can mod the game to make it 1 HP, but I would rather not. I'd rather stick to something that's as close to the original as possible. I don't think the phase select mod is going to be any hassle. I don't know why I put no hit live in the title. I meant to put minimum hits. So I'm not entirely sure if I can do this. Oh, what? Yeah, see, you can't just die to the slowest attacks. Like, the only attack you can really die on is the last one of phase 1. And anything after that. Anything before it's just traditional. Oh, Papyrus reduced you to 1 HP, so now you're sent to the doghouse. I'm listening to the OST of this game while committing crimes of mass destruction. In GTA 5. Oh, damn. Those Gaster hands in phase 3 were awesome. I need to make it clear in the next update that the hands you see in Siblings Redemption phase 3 are not really Gaster, they're his followers. So I guess technically you're correct. It's something to do with Gaster, but it's not really Gaster himself. You know, I just love how the community is so hooked on the theme of Mystery Man or Gaster that if they see something that's even remotely resemblant of him, they'll think, oh, that's Gaster, because the hand is white and has a hole in the middle and it shoots wingdings at you. Like, there could be any reason for wingdings. Right, I need to learn this again. Let me look at how I did. Let me look at how I did it before. Let me look at how I did this before. Well, actually, no. Just look up another no hit. Disbelief Papyrus phase 1 no hit. It's no use watching a TAS because those do tricks that aren't really replicable by a human. Okay, so they go all the way to the left, and then they jump. So hang on, let's look at this again. So go to the left, jump over the 2, yeah. So they never go to the right. I mean, who's to say that the WD in WD Gaster actually stands for Wingdings? Those could just be initials to his true name. Like, I don't know. Really? Really? Come on. Walter Daniels Gaster. I was thinking something more obscure, like, I don't know, Winton or Wyatt, even. Hey, Gaster's name could be Wyatt, and we don't even know it. Or it's something completely random, like, I don't know, Western or something. I guess that's one of the things we'll never really know. Because the Mystery Man's meant to be, well, a mystery man. He's not meant to be found out who he actually is. I mean, to me, the Mystery Man kind of looks like, a distorted screen face. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that strat's a little bit more simpler. And it's much easier to do as well. It's way less restricting. Oh, PB fail. How many frame perfects have we done in a row? What do you mean frame perfects, Gino? If you're talking about frame perfect dodges, well, I've done plenty. Distrust 2 Phase 1 has about a dozen of them. Shanghai Vania has about 4. Well, actually, no. Shanghai Vania does have 4, because the jumps in Attack 2 are frame perfect. Well, not frame perfect, but they're pixel perfect. I can't tell the difference between the two, okay? Don't yell at me for it. It's odd, actually, because with no-hit challenges like this one, you have to do a lot of counting in your mind. So, like, I have to count to 4 in my mind every time I do this attack, just so I know how... Anyway. Oh, why? Name that lazy attack after my brother. Why would you name a bone after Sans? You... Eggy. Eggy hooligan. Are they really frame perfect? Yes. Well, they're perfect in some way. Like, you can't jump too high and you can't jump too low. So I don't know what frame of perfection that would fall on, but it's definitely up there. See, like here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Never 3, never 5, always 4. That's much similar to pull off. How many FPS does Undertale run at? 30. Some fan game engines like this one run at 60. Alright, cool. Phase 1 no hit. You know, I may as well fight anyway, because you have to fight to progress in Phase 1. Well, at the end of Phase 1 anyway. Anyway, I think that's my 10th Phase 1 no-hit. I've done plenty of them over the Golden Papyrus Trophy speedrun. Okay, time for Phase 2. Spaghetti! Lots of spaghetti! Luigi would be proud. I'm getting a bit of lag, so I think after this attempt I'm going to reset the game, just so I prevent memory leaks. Because that will hinder my performance. Pardon me. Don't move. Move. Okay, this time now I know it's not fabricated. Phase 1 plus 2 no hit. That's an easy PB, unless Phase 3 decides to completely fuck me over. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to watch my language from now on. Watching you do those jumps made me so nervous that you would get hit. There's never a point in Disbelief where you're not nervous about jumping. Every jump matters. Jesus. Right, now I'm a little bit nervous about this, considering that this is a luck lock, which basically means that I have to depend on RNG to do this. The first part is fully learnable, but Pong... Basically, Pong and Undyne... Well, actually, Undyne can be mastered to some extent, but Pong is completely random. I had to look in the code yesterday. Bonnie, no, you can't fart. Now, you can't... You just did. Now, there's a little trick you can do here with this attack. Because it's music locked, basically meaning that when it gets to a certain point in the music, it will continue. If you wait it out a little bit before the attack begins, you can shorten it. But if you wait too long, you'll be pace locked again. One, two, one, go! Right, made it to Pong. This is randomized, okay? If I get hit here, there's nothing I can do about it. Fuck. Well, I could have done something about that one. Well, I'm actually quite happy with this run regardless. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Bruh! I passed the paddle and no hit the RNG part. Okay, bruh, I see how it is. Well, I'm gonna keep going anyway, because I want to get a PB. Which should be cakewalk at this point. Unless Undyne decides to screw me up. Which, if she does, then she won't screw me up by much. PB is 10 hits anyway, so it'll be easy. Well, it's basically impossible for me not to get a PB unless I fail. Alright, Undyne. That's my worry most of the time. I hit a blue bone before I dodge the blaster. This attack is unavoidable. See, I'm trying to jump here and it just won't let me. Okay, well that makes me a little bit better knowing that I got hit on Undyne. A little bit of a skill issue there. Still though, I'm actually really happy with this run. I'm really happy with this run. Phase 1 plus 2 no hit. Kind of fluked it on Pong. Let's see how I do on Phase 4. Not expecting to no hit it. If I do, then, well, I'll actually be quite pissed. Dude, the basketballs get me every time. Right, I just need to remember the strat here, because this is 100% muscle memory. Was about to move then, due to nerves. Come on, overpower! That was completely the wrong way to do it. That was completely the wrong way to, I don't know. I'm not saying anything yet because there's still one more thing I've got to do. And depending on how fast I am, it can either make or break the run. Two hits! Two hits! Two-hit run on Disbelief. I tied record. Actually, no, I don't think 2 hits is the record. I think Salty Lily had a 1-hit run. She fell to Pong of all places, which is honestly not surprising. But there's no video of that, so make of that what you will. You know, someone once told me that first documented is equal to first ever. So I don't know if any other 2-hit Disbelief runs exist, and I'm not gonna speculate that there are. But I'm actually really happy with this run. It turned out really, really well. I know that there are some segmented no-hits on Billy, and those are passed off as real runs. Since Chip didn't record. I mean, yeah, from what I was told, he never even sent a screenshot. He just said, I got a 2-hit run. But, wow, oh my god, no pun intended, I'm in disbelief right now. A 2-hit run on video. To think if I got past Pong and got hit on Undyne, dude, imagine, dude, if I got a 1-hit run, that would probably be one of the worst -1s I've ever achieved. He's a trusted member of the community where you'll still get the first ever 2-hit. I'm not gonna call this first ever just in case it isn't, because with things like Gon's first ever, well, first ever in quotation marks Shanghai Vania no heal, it was found out that someone on Bilibili did it before him, so found a phase 1 to 3? What, is it all in one segment? Because all that I know, there have been some attempts at 4 runs, but they're all segmented because they didn't get the achievement at the end. And of course you could argue, oh, they could have done this before, but with a run like that, can you really trust them? One question, so ask away, Random Bros, ask away. Rem, do you have to be a drama king sometimes? Hey there, videos. Oh, I think I know. Okay. Now I remember who you are. They did a segmented no-hit of the whole thing. Yeah, that's what I thought. With 1 to 3 and then 4. Can there be a tester for Siblings Redemption in the future? Found lots of ways to survive. The game is currently going through an overhaul, so I'll probably put out a playtester rollout quite soon. Because one of my playtesters doesn't want to playtest anymore. Well, I can still use the other ones, and I still plan to use the other ones. I'll hitch them up first. But I just want to give people the opportunity to do it as well. So yeah, you will get a chance to playtest for the what I will call possibly the last update to Siblings Redemption 1.2. Wow. On the plus side, however, of this run, I did Phase 1, Phase 2, and Phase 4 all in one run. Anyway, let me reload the game. Because it's just gonna lag. Hey Carabillis, I just got a -2 run. On a Disbelief Papyrus. I feel like I'm 1% of the people here who can read Billy titles. Well, you're fluent in Chinese, aren't you? Weren't you like, if I remember correctly, didn't you say you were like raised in Taiwan or something? Somewhere around the China place, anyway. Anyway, I'll give this a couple more runs. I'll give it 3 runs. Yeah, 3 runs. Regardless of progress. Whether I get hit on first attack or not, that counts. I'm not going to make up some stupid rule that if I fail on first attack, that doesn't count as a try. I don't want to be that person anymore. If it's sure, it's sure. It doesn't matter. Can I see this message? I'm gonna go beat Siblings Redemption since I'm stuck on Phase 4. Alright, okay, Random Reels, have a good one, man. Have a good one. Spoiler alert, Phase 4 is getting a massive overhaul in the next update. Like, I've already planned everything out as well, so yeah, it's going to be great. I'm sure you will love it. It'll be much better than the 4-minute wait version, that's what I call it. Because you literally have to play for 4 minutes before you can notice any progress. Whereas this time your progress will be more pronounced. Right, remember the strat. Nice! Another phase. Oh, hang on. There's that bit. I should have not moved. You can not move during that and you'll avoid it. That's another phase 1 no hit. I'm actually surprised that this game has WASD support. Not many fan games do that. Dust Tale Last Genocide does, this game does, Siblings Redemption does, but not many can play on WASD. It's just I give my players the option to play on both WASD and arrow keys. I love this Megalo Strike Back remix. I'm glad it was made for this. Totally not on purpose. And pardon me, twice as well. I moved too early. I think at this point, if I get hit on either phase 1 or 2, I'm just going to reset immediately, because unless I do both phases no hit back to back again, it's basically impossible for me to get a PB. Because you can't really tell if you take 1, 2, or 3 damage per hit. Anyway, 2 more attempts and then I'll end the stream. Because I'm going to have a lunch. I'm going to have extra onion today for that godlike run I pulled off. I'll tell you something, guys. Before I even started the stream, I was very doubtful that I would even get a PB that low. But now I have no doubts that I can pull this off. It may take a long time, but I'm very confident about it. It's just a matter of lucking it out on Pong, really, and just staying consistent with phase 1 and 2. Well, and 4, obviously. You can't lose consistency on any of them. Don't move. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ow. It really sucks that you can't hold X in this phase, but you can in phase 2, which is really, really strange. Hit me, Papyrus! With your fast-moving bone towers. Yeah, I mean, Collarbones is honestly the least of my problems with that phase. My most problematic parts in phase 2 are the 4 jumps on the platform at the start and the bone tunnel. Those are the only problems I have with phase 2. To me, Collarbones is easy, because there's a rhythm to it. And as someone who has played rhythm games for 14 years, well, I think you can see where the correlation comes in. This game is extremely optimized. Ow. Yeah, okay. I didn't expect to get another phase 1 no-hit today anyway. But can you actually... Dude, imagine if you do no-hit with these strats. That'd be so funny. Anyway, I think that's where I'm gonna end the grind for today. I'm actually, Okay, so, final words before I close off. Pretty fucking massive... sorry. Pretty massive jump in terms of PB. From -10 to -2. On video as well. So, now to answer the question, do I think I'm capable of this? The answer, of course, is yes. And I'm gonna go for it. But I'm not gonna play this again today. I'd rather settle with the more healthier grind of just doing it in short bursts. Nothing, in basic terms, nothing longer than an hour and 10 minutes. Today's grind only lasted 40, but I think that's good enough. Because I already got PB anyway. So I think next time I'll just keep trying. That's all I can really do. Just get used to the physics and basically go try-hard mode for the rest of it. Without try-harding it, of course. I thank you all for being here. And I'll get that -2 run highlighted. In the meantime, this is where I get off, because I'm starving and I haven't had breakfast this morning. It just goes to show something, doesn't it? You don't have to have breakfast to perform well. That's terrible advice. Don't take my word from it. You should have breakfast. You should never go to school or anything without having breakfast, because your rumbling stomach will bother you constantly. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll see you guys some other time. Peace.